is urging ethnic religious groups and leaders across the country to desist from inflammatory utterances that could incite fellow Nigerians based on the insecurity concerns and other agitations across the country. While expressing our concern as to the safety of all Nigerians, we need to imbibe and act responsibly by conducting ourselves in the best interest of peace in and around the country. Number one, we commend the efforts of the President, Muhammadu Buhari, in appointing new service chiefs towards reinforcing and revigorating the security status of the country, while charging them to be committed in discharging their responsibilities to forestall all the security challenges in the country. Two, we call on all Nigerians to be vigilant in the defense of the democratic norms in order to secure the peace that we all are yearning for as a country with all forms of opportunities which, if well harnessed, will bring about the desired positive change, progress, and development to all parts of the country, as well as project our nation as a force to be reckoned with among the Community of Nations. Three, our religious institutions should continue to play a vital role in facilitating justice and peace in the country by ensuring they continue to educate their membership and follow worship properly as to be patriotic. As a people of faith, it is our religious duty to make the difference in promoting peace messages and encouraging the culture of faith in action. It is painful that some religious leaders who are respected are now abingers of peace, making provocative statements that can fuel religious and ethnic crisis. We are calling on all Nigerians not to be used as political tools of violence against each other or as agents of hate through misuse of various social media platforms. Let us use social media platforms to preach peace and influence positive change for meaningful development. And we should all endeavor to be part of the new efforts that will engender peace in our homes and communities. We appeal to both the mainstream and social media platforms to be discreet and patriotic in their reportage of various events and happenings in the country, in order not to fuel the embers of violence. Number 6, we as Nigerians will triumph if we play active roles and parts in promoting and sustaining the ideas that enhance nation building by being the change we want to see in our dear nation, acting and working together to promote sustainable peace. Number 7, in addressing various challenges that are confronting us as a nation, government should endeavor to have an inclusive approach that will carry all the stakeholders along in the efforts to reduce tensions, conflicts, insecurity, and blind perception across the country. The new waves of ethnic tensions and division that are breeding across the country as a result of the recurring clashes between herdsmen and farmers should be a matter of concern to all patriotic Nigerians. Number 8, the unwholesome security situation in the country was initially domesticated to the northeast and to some extent the north central. It is worrisome that it is steadily moving to the other parts of the country. However, we should not throw the baby with the bathwater, as some provocative, stereotypical profiling and criminalization of a tribe or religious group is unethical to peace building. We have said it several times that there are criminals in all religious and tribal groups in Nigeria. As religious and community leaders, we should be able to undertake internal cleansing of all by checking any negative coloration in the society. Number 9, the federal, state, and local government authorities must have a synergy on how to handle cases of banditry, kidnapping, and other forms of criminality, with the security agencies working in tandem with the local vigilantes to flush out the criminals hibernating all over. Number 10, we are appealing to the governments at all levels to support various groups that are working to promote dialogue where opinions differ in the best interest of the security and lives of the citizens of this country. We are also calling on Nigerians to support efforts of the government to promote lasting peace in all regions of the country. Finally, as critical stakeholders in the interfaith and intercultural engagements in the country, we appreciate the efforts of all citizens towards observing the COVID-19 protocol. As the second wave of the pandemic, we call on all Nigerians to be proactive, positive, and committed by taking responsibility to reducing impact and spread of the terrible virus. Thank you, members of the press, for listening. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
All of us know that this ethnic crisis is being the manipulation of the elites. If you go to the villages, like we all come from many villages, these people in the villages are living happily, having good time, going to farm together, in the market they are together, working together and celebrating together. I think the challenge those in the villages have are the elites and those who think they are in charge of the whole world. So I think the people in the villages need to cry out so that God can free them from the hands of the manipulators. The country is facing through the most challenging time of our history, and it's unfortunate that the appointment of the new service chiefs has taken such a long time, and everybody feels so insecure. So I think the first challenge they're going to have is to how to make Nigerians feel comfortable that they are here to deliver. An average Nigerian has lost confidence in the security system of this country. The first challenge they have to do is to restore that confidence. We need to pray more. We've been shouting, we've been crying, and every time we are granting press interview or making press statements, we are writing to authorities, asking all of us to be responsible. So it's a collective responsibility of everybody.